Hello, my chicklets. Thank you all for stopping by. Today we are going to be reading Those Moments. This is a shorter story, but it does have a content warning, so please make sure to check that out. Patton and Emile were two peas in a pod. No one was surprised when they found each other at the campus pride event, Patton wearing a shirt that said, "I'm pantastic," and Emile wearing one that said, "Have a gay day." And no one was surprised when the two hit it off. Soon they were back at the campus cafeteria, talking about Disney movies and the Pay It Forward movement. They talked all day long until Patton had to leave and head back to his dorm. They went from hanging out once a week to every other day until they were practically joined at the hip. Soon they started dating, and even fewer people were surprised by that. However, things are never as soft and easy as people hope. Emile began to notice little things, and maybe he was projecting, maybe it was the stress of his psychology courses, but Patton would wince when there was a sudden loud noise, his nails sinking into his hands before he would loosen up and put on a smile that looked like it hurt. That could just mean he had a sensitivity to loud noises. That wasn't a problem, right? But he would also flinch whenever someone moved too quickly near him. Patton never stayed the night. In fact, he would never allow himself to be out at night, always leaving before the sun was about to set. Patton liked being near the exit to an area. Emile was just reading into things, right? They were doing a unit on PTSD. He had to be projecting. It was a problem a lot of students had when they were learning about psychology. It was one of the main reasons they were constantly taught not to psychoanalyze their friends. Emile pushed it to the back of his mind. He was reading too much into things. "Pat, do you want to come over? Just to study together. I have midterms coming up, and I know if I'm alone, I'll be tempted to watch the new season of She-Ra rather than study." "Sure. I need to study for my children's literature final anyway." Emile smiled, gently holding out his hand so that Patton could grab it, and they walked towards the dorms, talking about anything and everything, but also nothing at all. Emile liked this time with Patton. Patton was soft and sweet and oh so protective of his friends and of doing the right thing. They were talking about TV shows, and Emile's hand shot up as he got excited. He saw Patton flinch, hands going to cover his face, and Emile knew he wasn't projecting. Something was wrong. Hey, Momo, it's okay," he said softly. "Can I touch you?" Patton nodded, slowly lowering his hands. Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine." But his smile was forced again, and Emile gently took his hands. "Obviously you aren't. You know I would never hurt you, right?" Patton nodded slowly. "Then someone else has." Patton nodded again. "Do you want to talk about it?" There was a bit of hesitation before Patton slowly shook his head no. "Okay, you don't have to, of course. I want to help you and be there, but I'm not going to push you into anything you aren't ready for." Patton smiled, squeezing Emile's hands. "Thanks, Emmy. That's why you're my favorite." Emile couldn't help but blush. He knew things weren't going to be easy. He knew Patton had baggage. He did too. But moments like this made it all worth it. "Come on. We can stop at the student store and grab cookies before we get back to the dorm." "Today has been a bit rough. I think I deserve 2 cookies." Emile laughed, gently pulling Patton closer. Yes, you do." Thank you all for listening. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.